What's good?
What's good? You already know on the ropes built in the building, report live from the district. Man, you see the fire shirt? Shout out to the Commander/Redskins. We ain't pull it out. Hey man, but our future is bright with that young Jaden Daniels.
Hey, that's a nice shirt, bruh. That's solid, man. What's that? What's that? A shooter's joint?
Shooters joint for the culture. You already
Shooters.
know.
Yo, for those who don't know, that's a DC brand right there. That's strictly DC streetwear right there.
Straight fire right here, man.
Yeah.
Made it for me personally on Sunday, man. Shout out to the owner of Shooters, man. He was all out, man. I went up in there early Sunday, like 8 a.m., man. Fox 5 was up in there and everything, man. They was doing they live from up in there, man. He went to back and made this. He didn't go on Fox 5. He made this for me, man. So shout out to the owner of Shooters, man.
Yeah, that's a fire shirt, Brody. Yo, I'm gonna give it to you. Shout out to Shooters, man. So yo, 4 weeks until the tank fight coming up, man.
What's your thoughts, man? Look like
I
he's still.
mean, yo, who was the rapper that had that joint, man? Where's Corbin? Where's Calvin?
You know,
What do you say? Remy got popped, Shooty got popped, Corbin
let's
got
talk
popped.
about this, because
Where's Calvin?
this is interesting. I'll say this. I'm gonna go back to what Tank said, right? In the tweets. He said, man, Coach Calvin ain't going nowhere. That's family. He's tatted on me. The same can go for Coach Calvin. He has Tank tatted on him. You seen the big back tattoo that Coach Calvin has on his back of Tank. So I look at this
Hold on.
situation.
Time out. You say he got a picture of Tank tattooed on his back?
Yeah,
Like a gigantic picture of Tank?
yeah.
No, he don't. That was a
Yes.
cross on his back.
No, Coach Calvin has Tank on his back, man.
That wasn't, you said his whole back. He got a Tank back tattoo? Just Tank's face all over his whole back.
Nah, it's like almost like a 300 slash one of them type of images, but with Tank in it, man. It's tight. It's tight.
Hold on,
But my
time
whole
out.
point,
So it's a 300 image of Tank on his back.
yeah,
Like a whole back tattoo.
yeah.
Man, I swore that was a cross, man. You sure?
I'm positive, man.
Wow. Okay.
So all that to say, man, that's family. At the end of the day, it's more than just boxing. For us in the boxing community, we see the relationship with Tank and Coach Cal, as fighter boxer. Maybe this time around, it's more father son, being more of his quarter, more of his father figure. Who knows? I don't know this camp. You know what I mean? As far as is he working with Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny at night secretly or something? We don't know. But just on the outside looking in, I would definitely say that the relationship is bigger than boxing. That even if he's not training Tank at this time, that he's still a father figure that he's going to have in his corner. They've always been, they've been there for each other, man, since he was 8. So I don't see Coach Calvin going anywhere.
All right. You heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? Coach Calvin ain't going nowhere. And even if he's not training, he's still in his life as a father figure.
That's
Sounds
what I feel. That's my
I'll roll
opinion.
with that. I'll
That's
roll
my
with that.
opinion. That's my opinion on the situation. I mean, wouldn't you kind of agree with that situation because of the fact that? Would you say? Hold up, Zeb. What?
All right, let's shout out the chat real quick. Yo,
Oh,
salute to Melcar X. Salute to Millen Films. Salute to Snoopy Memo. Salute to Build and Destroy.
oh Lord, we got Builder Destroy coming in with that Eagle Bull, man.
A rookie only gonna take you but so far. You feel me? And
Yeah,
it wasn't him. I mean, he threw the interception, but it wasn't his fault. Like these niggas was coughing the ball up. Those
yeah, definitely.
turnovers were key.
Hey, man, and that boy Lattimore, man. Oh my God, man. That cornerback Lattimore, man. He killing us, man. He killing us. First he was killing us against Tampa Bay with Mike Evans. Then he was killing us this week against Adrian Brown, man. Oh my goodness, Slim. But that's enough for that. That's enough for that.
Yeah, yeah, because if we want to talk big losers, we got to talk Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? But now, I mean, we could go back to where we was at with Tank, right? You know,
Yeah.
because
Again, a lot of people don't really talk about it or haven't talked about it. Like again, if
hey,
he's
yo,
not,
Melcar X, solid point. He's saying in a couple of days until we a couple of days until Morel Benavidez. Let's talk about that. Yeah, let's talk about that. That's gonna
yeah,
be a
we was
big
actually
fight.
gonna get into that. Yeah, we was gonna get into that, big dog.
All right, so yo, uh, I got David Benavidez with the convincing win. It's gonna be a. I got it ending in a. Actually, this will be the test because the way they fight each other, it could be a knockout.
I got seventh round stoppage, vicious stoppage by Benavidez.
Yeah, Benavidez bringing that heat, man. Like
I
he
mean,
gonna
it's gonna
bring
be
it like he do,
vicious.
man.
It's gonna be a vicious stoppage in the seventh round.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's Benavidez style, man. You know what I'm saying? It's malicious. It's cold. It's like I'm coming in like he like Michael Myers. And I know why Morel calling RoboCop. He joning because the nigga kind of looked like RoboCop. You know what I'm saying? Cold stare and shit. But yeah, he's trying to say because he's stiff. But Benavidez is deceptively, man, quick. It's like he looked like he's stiff, but nah, he not. He actually like quick. His reflexes is quick, bruh.
How you see that
Timing
fight
is on
going?
point.
You seeing that being an exciting fight, man? A lot of bombs being dropped.
Obviously, that's gonna be an exciting fight. That's gonna be a solid fight, man. Yo, salute to the chat. So let's see. Chris,
Salute to chilling.
Chris is
Benavidez.
saying,
Chilling said Benavidez all the way.
yeah, exactly. Salute to chilling. Yo, Chris,
Anybody in the chat rolling with Morel this fight?
uh, say what?
Anybody in the chat rolling with Morel this fight? I know H Money, that's his man right there, Morel. He be messing with Morel.
Terrence Gaden. Benavidez is known for his second gear and will overwhelm Morel. Yeah, he's also known for his like deceptive quickness, man. It's like all of a sudden he just in there unloading on you. Brrrap, flurries, then power shots.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think in the seventh round, I think, man, that's where it's just gonna stop. That's where everything gonna end right there.
Melcar X saying this could be for both of them their hardest fights. Morel is going to be a problem early, but later on those real fast hands and slick shifts are going to chew Morel up late. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like yeah,
Mm.
Benavidez is going like he's going to it, like I already see how it's going to take place unless Morel surprises me. And if Morel surprises me, that means Benavidez ain't built for 75, right? But nah, Benavidez is built for 75. He should have been at 75, in my opinion. And he said he was injured his last fight, too, by the way. He's saying that's why he didn't look spectacular. But he still looked good in that fight.
Hold up, Benavidez said he was injured the last fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he was injured last fight. Because
You believe that? You believe that?
yeah, I believe him, right? Because I don't know where you was getting your information, but PBC got like a pre fight hype joint on YouTube showing that joint.
Yeah, now. But at the time, remember when I was asking these questions, they didn't have it up. Remember, I showed you the proof on the PBC site. It wasn't until a couple of days, man, they just started dropping everything, like who's on the card. Except people was already talking about the Rio Gary Antoine fight. I heard them talking about it, but I wasn't saying nothing about it till it officially dropped from the PBC. But we kind of knew they was on the tank card, but I didn't really want to talk about it because we didn't know who else was on the card.
That's an interesting fight to me. I want to see that fight. Ryo and Twan. I want to see that.
Who you got?
I'm going with Twan in that, man.
I'm going DC all day with that.
It ain't because of DC. Like I ain't going with Twan because of DC. I
I
got to
am.
fight.
I am.
So all right, skill wise. So if Twan was from Virginia,
If Quan was from Virginia,
yeah.
I would say be careful of not getting outboxed.
Okay, so you think Ryo got more skills than Twan?
I didn't say that. I said be careful of getting outboxed.
So Ryo is a better all around boxer than Twan.
I ain't say that. Twan, he. Not saying he goes in there for the knockout. All his fights was he was 16-0 with 16 KOs prior to that last fight where he got outboxed. They said it was close.
Yeah. Quan style is like, so I put it like this. If Regis Prograde wanted to use his style to his best ability, he should look at Twan. Twan is like a much better version of Regis to me.
He gonna rush Ryo, and
He
it has to be. Can Ryo withstand the pressure?
so Twan is if Regis could really box. You know what I'm saying? But like his style's like Twan not an elite fighter, but I like him. I like his style. He can fight. And he come
Yeah,
to
he,
fight.
he coming to fight. Got the
That's what I
dog
like
and
about Twan. Twan coming to fight you. He
got
ain't trying
dog.
to outbox
He trying to get you up out of there.
you. And that's what I like about, and it's not because he's from DC. That's what I genuinely like about that nigga's style of fighting. He's coming to fight you.
Hey, Bishop Thomas said Morel can have all advantages being a southpaw. He got to do the opposite of Boo Boo to have a chance against Benavidez pressure. Yeah, I was at with that Boo Boo fight, right? Man,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said he heavy
Yo,
handed. He said Benavidez said, "Oh man."
Boo Boo Andre got shot. He got shot. He did not believe what he just saw. Like what he was in there with. He was like,
I
oh, that
think
shit hurt. Drip, drip. This
you
shit.
know what's funny? I think Morel gonna feel the same thing and be like, "Oh man, I didn't realize."
I still want to see him, like, because he didn't do that at light heavy, his last fight. And he said it's because he was injured. I'm talking about Benavidez. So
Hmm.
to me, this is his real test at light heavyweight, Morel. I'm going with, if I had to put my money on it, I put it on Benavidez. But there's still a shade of doubt right there because he hasn't been spectacular at 75 yet. Like he wasn't like his last fight. He was not the same Benavidez as before Boo Boo Andre.
Yeah, first fight up there. A lot of people can say the same, have talked the same about Bud when he moved up to 54. And like how you look like that at 54, but yet you want that Canelo smoke 2 more weight classes higher.
I mean, let's talk about that. I want to shift gears and talk about that because they fighting in September. It's the way it's looking, right? The way it's looking, it's going to be Crawford Canelo this year in September. That's what it's looking like. It's not official yet, but it's looking very close to being official, right?
Okay, if that's the case, does Bud take a fight prior to that fight?
Yo, if I'm Bud, I don't know, man. I can't tell Bud how to prep, but whatever he did to prep for Errol, he should do that. But this time, like, I would be focused on weight gaining. So I would be comfortable at that weight. I would
How
want to
much?
know
What you think Terrence Crawford walk around at?
Terrence Crawford. I don't know, man. He probably walk around like 70, 75.
So he right there at the weight. Now he got to work on his power. He ain't got to worry about gaining, losing, that. You right there at the weight. Oh, he got to worry about power.
Yeah, yeah. But yo, so check it. I'm looking at the fight, right? And I know I said early Canelo, but now that I've sat back and just analyzed it, it's a David versus Goliath. But is it really, right? Because like ultimately, like we just said, Canelo been fighting at the heavier weights. But like side by side, Bud might be the bigger man.
As far as height wise, but mass, I
And
would say no.
and
Mass, no.
length too, like he got the reach, right? So he's got the height and the reach, right? So
Over Canelo, yes.
over Canelo, yes. He's also ambidextrous, right? And and,
Yes.
and when he's southpaw, he's especially like dangerous when he is southpaw because he's leading with his power hand.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
So it's kind of different. So like look at the Kell Brook fight. Like he set brilliant traps when he set it and went like because Kell was catching him right, and then when he went to southpaw, he started setting him up with that right with his lead.
hey,
It was brilliant. It was
Vic,
brilliant. Like
Vic
even
G,
that, he hit the nigga with a jab that was a power shot, right?
who?
Terrence Crawford.
Okay, but
Knocked his ass all the way back into the ropes. Fucked him up.
hey, but I'm looking at the Vic G comment, right? That's a good point on this, right? He said Canelo will demand a small ring for Crawford. It's gonna be ugly for Crawford. Ooh, if it's a small ring, man, it is gonna be ugly for Crawford.
Crawford ready for an ugly fight.
Is he? We know
Yeah.
Canelo's known to hit your arms, have your arms all knotted up, have your shoulder all. He will hit anything, and you know Crawford not that big as far as frame rise. Will it break him? Will it break him?
Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna say no, right? Like I'm going with Crawford in this, right? Because after analyzing it, they both are tough dudes, right? They both got boxing skills. So when we looking at skills, we're talking with two very skilled individuals, right? So now I'm looking at what's the physical advantages, right? Bud got that reach, right? Bud also has a higher ring IQ, honestly. But Bud is a more like overall skill sets. Bud is a more skilled boxer, right? Bud isn't flat-footed, but he can be flat-footed. Canelo's flat-footed. So Canelo has to go for that knockout shot to beat Terrence Crawford. That's what I'm thinking.
You
Right?
think so?
But Bud has what it takes to outbox Canelo Alvarez, right? On the outside and in the mid-range. And like if Canelo trying to rush him, Bud could also in spurts get in the pocket with him in exchange. Bud's capable of doing all of these things. So
I don't think that would be a
Bud is
good
totally
idea.
capable of doing everything it takes to beat Canelo. The question would be, would his chin hold up when he gets hit? Will his body hold up to consistent pressure? You know what I'm saying?
And
Can
that's my
he
point.
keep, can he keep Canelo at a distance? Can he control the distance? Right? It's going to be essential for him.
Think about this. Canelo has been in the ring with bigger people. It's gonna be hard to keep Crawford. I mean, to keep Canelo off of him, man. He gonna keep coming. And if you got a smaller ring too, will over time will him hitting your body break you down round by round till it gets to a point, man, where you're not moving as much no more, and he's just gonna stop you.
So I'm guessing you saying so. You basically saying Bud can't hurt Canelo.
Correct. I don't see him even hurting Canelo.
I see him. But Bud is strong enough to cut Canelo, man.
But will it hurt him? You can cut him all you want, but if he's still coming forward, pressing the gas on you,
Yo, I'm not saying this would be easy. I'm saying this would be Terrence Crawford's last fight.
yeah, I ain't mad at the
He
money
gonna have to
fight.
leave
Not mad.
everything in the ring. He gonna have to leave everything in the ring to beat Canelo at 68.
Okay, he's going to have to outpoint Canelo. So that means for 10 rounds, you have to avoid getting knocked out by this man. 10 to
No,
12 rounds, you have to avoid getting knocked out.
nah. He don't gotta do what Charlo did. He gonna do what he do. Bud can control the distance. Like I don't got Canelo cutting off the ring or bull rushing Terrence Crawford without paying some type of price. And I think I thoroughly believe Bud got the feet to still control the distance.
According to CMO, he said, brother, a cut can stop a fight. Yeah, that's in any fight. A cut can stop a fight, yes. Any fight, a cut can stop a fight, yes. Shout
I
out
think so.
CMO. Shout out CMO.
Right here, right? When Canelo fought Charlo, right? He fought a guy that was happy to be there and just wanted a paycheck, right? When he fights Terrence Crawford, not only is he fighting a more skilled fighter, although a naturally smaller guy, right? He's fighting a guy who is totally willing to die in the ring. It's going to be a fight. So you ain't going to bull rush and bully this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo is not. Bud got that type of heart, man. Bud got that type of heart. I'm telling you, man. And he's got
But
that type of ring IQ. If Bud decides this is his last fight, he's gonna put everything in the ring. And I have a feeling that that's going to be a very dangerous man to fight. And that's just my opinion.
I agree with everything you're saying. Bud is a dog, but Father Time is undefeated. Both of them are up there. It all depends on, man, who can take that punishment. And I got Canelo taking more punishment than Terrence Crawford.
I don't got
In
to be
this
in that type
particular
of
fight,
fight.
if
I
those
don't got to
two,
be in a slugfest. It won't be a slugfest. Terrence Crawford is too good of a boxer for this to be a slugfest.
he ain't gonna have a choice if that ring is small.
Hey, hold on. Get this spammer out of here, bro. Hold on.
Who? That's yeah, I saw it.
Yo, so, yeah, my nigga. So, that's all I'm saying. Like, it's going to be that type of fight to where Canelo's totally capable, right? Like, he's totally capable of boxing with you. Like, the Canelo learned from that Floyd Mayweather loss. This is what I like
You
about
hear that?
Canelo, right? This is what I love about Canelo's fighting
I'm gonna
game.
go out and come back in. I can't.
Say what? Yeah, yo, this is what I love about Canelo's fight game, man. Like, he took a L and he went back to the lab and came back a better fighter. And that's what I'm saying. So hold on. Yo, you
Yeah,
back?
yeah. I was getting a bad echo. That's why I went out and came back in.
Oh, okay. Yo, chat, what it look like? Isaiah Brooks Multimedia looking on the screen. Can you see him? Can you hear him? It
Oh,
go
they
on.
saying they can't hear me. You can't hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I just want to see if the chat hear you. Cause it's kind of like you kind of freezing a little bit and delaying in the visual, but you sound clear. Oh, Dwell Thomas say you good. Good.
Okay,
Everybody
cool, cool,
good.
cool, cool,
Good.
cool. We good. We good. We good.
All right, we live. We live. All right, yeah. So I was saying like Canelo is also a good boxer, right? But I'm just talking about overall. Canelo's good at what he do, right? But Canelo hasn't been like he's been taking like easy walk through fights lately. This is what I'm saying. So like, check it out. The Berlanga fight. That was a walkthrough for Canelo, man. Canelo's a good boxer. Melcar X. Canelo was a good boxer. I agree, right? I'm not saying he ain't. Like, I respect him for him learning from Mayweather and coming back a better fighter, right? I'm just saying lately, for the past couple of years, he has not been taking the hardest fights. And he's getting older, not better. You feel what I'm saying? He drinks alcohol.
Let me ask you.
No,
Has
no, but
he?
let me finish, right? He does all this shit, right? And he's still, no doubt, Canelo Alvarez, first ballot Hall of Famer. But when he gets in there with Terrence Crawford, he's fighting a fellow first ballot Hall of Famer, right? Who, although be it, may be coming from smaller weight classes, is somebody who's totally willing to leave it all in the ring. He's going to fight you. He's not just happy to be there. He's going to convince himself this is his last fight. He's going to lay it all out in that ring. This is why I'm going with Bud Crawford. It's not a race thing. It's not anything. Yo, it's just a straight up analysis of looking at the fighter's heart. Because the skills are what they are. To me, the skills versus the size advantage kind of cancels everything out. To where it's almost a 50-50 fight if you're looking at it a certain way, right? Considering both of their pros and cons. So now we coming into Bud is coming for a dog fight. Canelo has not been in a dog fight in quite some time. He's been taking easier fights.
There are weight classes for a reason.
I agree. That's what
Bud
I'm
is
saying.
talking about going up three weight classes.
No,
He's
the,
an
but
elite fighter. Yes. He's fighting another elite fighter. Yes. Um, if the ring is small, I don't see it as being a good night for Bud, man.
oh no, no, they
At
weight
all.
classes for a reason, right? Okay, let's go with that, right? I agree. That's what I'm saying. The weight advantage plus that's a pro and con, right? You combine that with the skill advantage. That's a pro and con in Bud's favor, right? And then we look at the physical attributes, right? Terrence Crawford's the taller man with the longer reach, right? Terrence Crawford has better footwork. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford understands the game so much he can fight from either stance. He's ambidextrous, right? Terrence Crawford has power, but we don't know if we can't count on his power in this. So we got to count on his IQ, his physical attributes, and his skills, right? And so bringing all that into account, now I'm looking at the heart, right? Canelo has been taking easy fights for the past few years. Bud Crawford has been challenging himself. This right here, just going up to 168 at his age, with his accolades,
Can you
this is
talk
his last
about?
fight. He's going in there to fight you. Terrence Crawford is coming to fight you for his last fight. He's still strong. He can still box. He's a dangerous man. That's all I'm saying.
If you're
That's
talking
all
about
I'm
ring
saying.
IQ, Canelo has ring IQ as well. He's been boxing professionally since he was 15 years old.
Nobody said he didn't. I said whose is better.
I don't
I
see
said
it.
I
I
said, I
see it
said
as
Bud has a
even.
high ring IQ.
I see it as even.
I said essentially it's a 50-50 fight.
Yeah.
That's
But
what I said.
again,
No,
I'm
but
going
but
back
but
to you got Bud, I got Canelo. It's weight classes for a reason. I've seen what Canelo has done. He's challenged himself. He's been in there with the elites. He's been in
his,
there with Bivol.
his biggest challenge was Bivol. In the past, what would you say? 10 years, his biggest challenge was who? Bivol?
And
Or
what's and what
let's say 5-6 years. Bivol,
again?
right?
He went to go get undisputed and everything else. I'm not mad at him.
Oh no, Canelo was the first battle. I'd be crazy to sit here and say Canelo trash, right? I'd be crazy to diss his accolades, right? I'm just saying the truth. He's been taking the easier road for the past few years.
What road would he
Ryder,
have won it? What road
Ryder,
would he have?
Mugia, Berlanga, you know what I'm saying? Charlo, like these were not tough fights for Canelo Alvarez.
I get what you're saying. Again, who did you want him to fight?
Come on, man. We
I'm
just
asking
finished
you, who
talking
did you
about
want him to
we
fight?
just finished talking about Benavidez versus Morel, right?
Oh, but
Yeah.
you be talking Benavidez. We already know he don't want that
No, I'm
Benavidez
just
smoke.
saying though.
Outside of Benavidez, who are you gonna fight?
What do you mean?
Who do you want to see him fight outside of Benavidez? He's done everything we asked.
I haven't. I never said. I said he's been taking the easier road, bro. He has been taking the easier road, man. If
Is
if,
it is it
if
his
you want to
fault
if
or
you
is
want to
it that
go and
the
do research,
competition isn't
if you
there?
want to go and do research beyond Benavidez, we can. We can go on the computer and slow the show down, type it up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure there were tougher fights than Ryder, right? Jaime Mugia, okay, okay. He, he, he's a notorious bum basher, stacked up record. Jaime Mugia, he can box, okay. But
What happened to your boy? What happened to
these are
your
not
boy?
big fights. They
What happened to
Canelo
your
fights.
other boy Charlo, man? Why he ain't want to fight Canelo?
What you talking about?
The other Charlo, why he ain't want to fight him?
I mean, what did he say? He said basically like he's going through some mental issues. So he gives the fight to his brother. All right, let's talk about this, right? Because since we on this, let's put a pin on it real quick, right? What I love about this, you know this happened too, because you was helping me point this out the other day, right? When Canelo signed to PBC, Al Heyman had a plan.
Hell yeah!
When Canelo signed,
Who messed up? Who messed up the
ultimately,
plan?
let's say the fact. So we talking about Canelo versus Terrence Crawford being what a super fight supposedly happening this year, right? But let's rewind. When Canelo signs to PBC, Al Heyman has completely different plans. Look at the landscape. They got Javante Tank Davis selling out every city he goes to, right? They got Errol Spence dominating the welterweight division, right? 2 stars in boxing. The PBC is putting on super cards. They making money hand over fist, right? All of a sudden, Canelo's like, yo, I ain't fucking with Oscar. Al say, pull up, man. Now he got Canelo Errol Spence, and Tank Davis on the squad, right? PBC is on a roll. Then what happens, my nigga? It's a setup for right here. Alley oop. What happened? What happened?
You already know what happened.
Al Heyman was setting up the oop for who? Who was Al Heyman setting that oop up for?
Errol Spence, man, get that joint, man. He want Errol to get that fight.
This fight in September was supposed to be, according to what Al Heyman wanted, in concern for the money, right? Because Al Heyman is like, this is the best money grab ever. Bud Crawford fucked it up.
You like,
Errol
you want to
Spence,
fight Bud? Nigga, I got Canelo. I got a man who got a country, but you want to fight Bud. Go ahead and go try for the undisputed and see what happens. That's what
exactly.
happened.
That's
So
yo.
what happened?
All right, so he signs Canelo, and now Errol Spence ego getting away. I'm speaking from Al Heyman's perspective, right? From a boxing fan's perspective, I respect what Errol Spence did. Errol Spence, like on a man-to-man level, like what Errol Spence did was G, right? So this is not a diss to Errol Spence in any means, because
That's
what
my
Errol
man.
Spence did,
Shout out to Earl.
what Errol Spence did was solid. That was some real G shit what Errol did, bro. So Errol Spence went against Al Heyman's plan. Al Heyman is like, nigga, you want to fight Terrence who, nigga? You want to fight man, fuck that nigga.
What
I'm
he say?
setting you up
Take
for the
that Thurman
Canelo
fight.
Alvarez fight.
Go take this Thurman fight. And I got the Canelo fight after that. Man, what you doing?
Al Heyman laid it out. He said, this is what we gonna do. You're gonna take the Thurman fight. Errol Spence like, man, fuck Keith Thurman. Al Heyman like, nigga, we gonna take the Thurman fight. Errol Spence like, nah, man, it's my life, my career. Al Heyman like, you stupid. All right, get Crawford up, right? So they start negotiating with Crawford, right? And Al Heyman is sabotaging it. They like, nah, man, this fight ain't gonna never happen. Let us keep it going. To the point where Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, who initiated that call? Was it Terrence or Errol? Because that
That
says
was
a lot.
Earl. It was Earl. Earl
So,
got on the phone with Bud. He like,
so
man,
Errol
fuck,
got on the
man.
phone with Bud, right? And at the end of that conversation, Errol said, I'm going to give you the money you say you need to make the fight happen out of my pocket. I'm going to beat your ass, become undisputed, go on to fight Canelo Alvarez, retire as one of the greatest fighters of all time. You can't tell me nothing, nigga. I just whipped Floyd Mayweather ass, right? Fresh out of jail, nigga, right? I whooped his ass. Nobody can beat me. That's what Errol Spence say. Nobody can beat me. A car accident can't beat me, nigga. Y'all niggas can't beat me. Terrence Crawford, let's get it, nigga. I don't like the way you stepped to me the other day when I was wearing the red hoodie. Talking about you ain't think, nigga, I don't like, nigga, I'm gonna bust your ass. We fighting, nigga. No, that's Errol Spence. Spence
And,
is that
and, and,
dude,
and,
man.
and
Spence
what
one of
happened?
the biggest G's in boxing history for that, man.
And
Facts, bro.
you went against Al, and you haven't had a fight in 2 years, in
He
almost
bet
2
on
years.
himself. And see, that's what people don't get. When you gamble, sometimes you lose.
And he lost.
He lost. He fucked up the bag. So who fucked that bag up? Was it Errol Spence or was it Terrence Crawford? I'm asking the chat. Who fucked up Al Heyman's bag? Al Heyman had a power play for PBC
Earl Spence fucked the bag up.
by not listening to Al, huh?
I ain't mad though. I'm not mad. I'm glad the fight happened, even though I lost to your ass on that fight.
It was obvious. It was plain as day, right? I said, yo, like I had to get, but I knew Terrence Crawford was going to beat Errol Spence, bruh, because there's levels to this. Errol Spence fights one way. Terrence Crawford can beat you in many different ways. And that's what Canelo gonna have to deal with. Believe it or not, the Errol Spence fight would have been a much easier fight for Canelo than this Terrence Crawford fight. That's a fact. That's a fact.
All I can say, man, small ring, weight class for a reason. I just got Canelo.
Yeah, like I'm just saying though. But we know
I
what
want
your
to see
power
it.
play was.
Do I want to see it? Yes, I definitely want to
Yeah.
see it.
Yo, your favorite barber says Errol is the example of why Canelo won't fight the Mexican monster. Only difference is Errol thought he could beat Bud, where Canelo knows he can't beat the monster. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like Canelo don't even want to take that risk because he see that boy's style. He like, man, I ain't even trying to deal with that.
I don't think people realize too. Canelo's not tall, man. He's like 5'6" at the most, 5'6", maybe 5'7".
I say 5'7" because he's not just an inch taller than Tank, right? So, and
Shit, who
but
said Tank ain't no man? They be lying when they talk about Tank 5'5". Nigga, he like 5'3". And that ain't no hate. I'm just saying he's short, man. That
no,
man's
no, I mean,
short.
yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That nigga don't punch like they don't punch like a midget though.
It's
Yo,
fun. It's funny though. They be wanting him to fight the world, but they don't realize he only 5'3", man.
Jack Steele, Bud was the monkey wrench that fucked up the plans. Facts, bro. Facts. Yeah, facts. Oh, wow, wow. The Willie Thomas says the Spence fight will still be bigger than the Bud fight. For Canelo. For Canelo. He's
What?
saying, I guess what he's saying, the Willie Thomas, are you saying if it had went out like Al Heyman had planned, it would be a bigger fight than it is now?
Oh, okay. I can see
Like
that.
guessing that, yeah, because if it would have went as planned, Errol Spence would have been like an all-time superstar. It would have been a major fight.
Hold up. Let's say right now, could that fight be a big fight? Them and Spence in Texas right now?
Who?
Canelo Spence.
No, man.
Nah.
Hell no. Like, niggas got to stop saying that shit, right? Because Errol Spence is such a G. He's still like, I think people are keeping him out of the ring. I think he's trying to get back, and niggas is like, nah. You know, because his health is a concern now.
Being out this long, man, he gonna have a lot of ring rust, man. For real.
For Errol Spence's sake, man, I'm glad the Fondora fight didn't happen. Errol Spence don't need to be fighting a dude who punches down, who brings down thunderstorms like Fondora, man.
Hey, shout out to D. Willie Thomas. He said Texas gonna show up for him. That's true. That's what I was saying. I think even that a Spence Canelo fight, that still would be big in Texas.
But like if Errol Spence go by that, man, like these niggas are not gonna like they wouldn't care if he died in the ring, bruh. They wouldn't care. They would make him a hero. He would die a martyr in the ring. Like you got to tell Errol Spence, it's over, my nigga. Stop boxing, bruh. You've been through a lot. Your respect, you a Hall of Famer, bruh. You don't got to do it no more, my nigga. We know you still got money, my nigga. Stop, man. Do it with the fam. Let it go, man. Let it go. I'm saying this for Errol Spence's sake because I fuck with Errol Spence. I respect this dude, man.
You know that was my man. Shit, man. I was hurt by that loss. I'm like, God dang, boy.
Lamar Moore saying the fight would have been much better if we would have had a healthy Spence. The way I look at it,
What they
everybody,
talking about that fight against Bud? Talking about the fight against Bud?
professional athletes are always hurt. There's never if you're a professional athlete, you are never in perfect physical condition. It's always something wrong with
That comment messed me up for a minute when I saw Scoop. I looked up. He said, "I stopped watching Canelo because he takes easy." I was like, "Who got your
you.
name up there?"
Salute to Scoop. He say I stopped watching Canelo because he take easy fights. Scoop, I've been saying he been taking the easy road. That's why Terrence Crawford is dangerous for him. Yeah. Yeah. So Al Heyman,
I gotta
been
ask you
mad
about
about
this,
that.
Slim. I gotta ask you about this.
What's up?
The other night in the ring, man, Tito Makado was calling out, "Hey, listen, man, what's up, Shakur? What's up, Keith?"
Hey, you know what's crazy? Like I was looking at that, right? Shakur, like he coming different, right? I think like all the online shit talk is getting to Shakur to he like, he's really doubling down on fuck everybody. But then I'm looking at certain factors, right? So like I could tell he been going hard in camp, like super hard. I'm not even talking about Floyd pulling up. I'm just talking about look at your man eye. Look at your man hand. The same in your hand. That joint swole like a motherfucker, right? His eye banged up. He been banging. Whoever he been going at it and sparring with, they've been going at it for real. And his hand, you see that
Hold
joint?
up, hold up. Talk about. Did you see that sparring video?
Which one?
Shakur, I think Box the Eagle. Somebody must have put it out. I don't know, man. He ain't look like he was working like that to me up in that joint.
Yo, you can't go by one video somebody posted, right? Like you gotta look. So
He
I
posted it.
so when it comes to shit like that, like you been to gyms, you know this is what you look at. You look at like nigga been sparring. Look at the nigga face. Oh, that nigga been sparring, right? Look at that
That's
man.
what Tank like. Remember I told you that's what Tank like. Remember I used to tell you, man. He loved getting hit.
No, but what I'm telling you though, look at Shakur. Look how he pulled up, right? He pulled up, battle worn, right? All blued out, hoodie on, doing push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Outside where he hyped, right? And then your man called him out and call him out of his name and call him out.
Mm-hmm.
Called him out of his name and called him out, right? And it's kind of like Shakur was shocked. He wasn't ready for that. He was there. Shakur was there to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm a superstar. Just me being here should give you shine, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Put the camera on me. I'm helping you out. And this nigga called him out his name. I love that shit. Like I like shit like that in boxing because that sells fights.
Hey, you believe what Jeffrey Duran said? I heard a rumor today that the Kerr and Scofield fight is off due to Kerr hands injury.
I hope not.
I ain't heard that shit because man, we've been on this joint all day. I ain't heard nothing from none of them YouTubers. You know, Blue Blood would have had that joint, breaking news everywhere about that joint. You already know.
I hope not. But his hand got damaged. Like his hand swollen, bruh. I'm gonna post the video. I'm gonna show you. His eye and his hand. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, he been in there, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I saw the eye that you was talking about. I saw the little joint under his eye.
But see, like, cause I like to bet on fights, right? So I look at little shit like that. So I look at Shakur's been having problems with hand injuries, right? So now every time I look at Shakur, I'm always checking his hands. I'm
That's why I say
always
go look at that latest video that got leaked. That latest sparring video. It didn't. It just. I don't know, man.
if it's no good content on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna judge some leaked sparring video. I'm not gonna judge the fighter by that because that could be anything. Yo,
Boxing fan, boxing
yo,
fans, Bob really can't stand
shout out
Bill.
to boxing fan and as mob. Yo, Bill Haney done pissed this nigga off.
Bill will
Bill
piss
Haney,
him
you done
off.
done it again. You done pissed somebody. Yo, my man, I ran into Bill Haney a few weeks ago, and he's a biznatch. I can't stand that ninja. Wow. And he's like
Dang,
spamming it. He's like spamming that shit. Yo, calm down, my nigga. Yo, what did Bill say to you, boxing fan? Yo, what did Bill say to get you this heated, man?
damn, man. Oh, who said Jeffrey don't like me? I don't like Bill neither. Dang.
Wow. Yo, salute to GXTV. If Shakur hurts his hand, this fight, he loses.
Facts.
Yo, GXTV.
Hey man,
It's a
hey,
photo out. Yo, look at Shakur's hand during that fight, during that Mikado fight. That nigga hand is fucked up right now.
hey. I think people starting to swing over to my side. At first, it was more like ain't no way in the hell that Kid Austin even got a shot of winning. To people actually think he might got a little shot like me.
It's all a part of the pre-fight hype, man. It's like human psychology, right? People are naturally going to root for the underdog. There's always going to be a portion of people that root for the underdog. This is how Vegas make money, like for real. So people believe in the people want to believe in the impossible. People want to believe in miracles. This is why people got Scofield over Shakur.
That's why I got it, man. I got I
Yeah,
got
yeah. I mean, like
Scofield.
people want to. This is why the lottery works. This is why niggas play the lottery.
Hey, guess who follow me now?
Who that?
Shakur grandfather.
Oh, Wally Moses?
Hell yeah, I just saw it the other day. He follow me now.
Yeah, solid brother, man. He did great things with his grandson. His grandson is actually a Hall of Fame talent.
Yeah, salute to Willie
Yeah,
Moses.
Hall of
I
Fame.
got like three interviews with him, man. Cool
Yeah,
dude, man.
yeah.
Cool dude.
Nah, yo, but you got to stand on business right now. You got his grandson getting knocked
Losing.
out by Floyd
Yeah.
Scofield.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Unfortunately.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Like you said, I'm with you right now, man. The 35, man, they're seeing a lot of problems for him up there, man.
All right.
Hey, what's your thought? Hey, I gotta
Time out.
ask you this.
Let me ask you this right now.
Hold up, time
No,
out
let me
before
ask
I
you this right now.
forget.
Let me ask you this right
Okay,
now.
go ahead,
No,
go
no,
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
no.
ahead.
Because this just came to me, right? You got Lamont Roach over Tank, right?
Yes,
And you got Kid Austin over Shakur, right?
yes.
Who's fighting a tougher opponent? Shakur or Tank?
Tank.
Lamont Roach would knock Kid Scofield out. No. He would win, no.
Yeah,
Lamont Roach ain't got the power to knock him out, right?
I definitely got him beating Kid off. Yeah.
But yo, Lamont Roach been in enough dog fights to where, because I watched the nigga fight, he been in dog fights. He don't got devastating power, but he's tested. He's a champion. He would beat Kid Austin, right?
Yes.
Do you got Lamont Roach beating Shakur Stevenson?
That ooh, I would love to see that.
I know styles make fights, right? Do you legitimately got Lamont Roach beating Shakur Stevenson? You got him beating Tank?
That's two. That's but now
Styles
we talking
make
about
fights.
somebody. That's two different styles make fights. Now with those two between Lamont and Shakur, that's gonna be a box. Ooh, I have to think about that. Let me think about that. Let me
Ridiculous.
think about that.
Ridiculous. Yo, it's no way. But so basically, right now, you said it without saying it, right? That you hoping Floyd Scofield hit the lottery. You got him hitting the lottery. He gonna get thoroughly outboxed against Shakur Stevenson, bro. The only way Shakur loses is if he makes the same mistake Devin Haney made against Ryan Garcia. And just go in there thinking he gonna knock out Kid Scofield. Shakur Stevenson don't fight like that. Shakur gonna fight how he fight. Fuck the fans. Shakur gonna fight how he fight. The fans walking out, fuck the fans. I'ma fight how I fight. Y'all say I'm boring? Fuck y'all. Y'all nothing but the fans. Fuck the fans. I fight how I fight, right? You can't tell me nothing, man. Terrence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather is in my camp, hanging out, knowing what's up. They know I'm the truth. All y'all niggas can say what y'all want. Y'all can call me soft. Y'all can call me boring. Fuck y'all. Y'all the fans. Fuck the fans. That's Shakur Stevenson, bruh. That's Shakur Stevenson. And I ain't gonna lie. If you like, even though Shakur ain't really a hood dude, that's a mentality. Like, you gotta stand on shit like that. That's what real niggas do. Real niggas will stand on that. It'll be like, man, I ain't changing up the way I fight because y'all niggas don't like it. Nigga, I win fights, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. If I'm Shakur, that's how I'm looking at it, and that's how he looking at it. That's like, so Shakur's biggest problem is I don't think he's physically strong enough for 35 and up. And like,
Hey,
if you was like, I think his boxing skills are so much better than Scofield's that Schofield can't exploit the advantages he has over Shakur. He can't. He won't be able
but
to.
let me ask you this: somebody touching up Shakur and Spawn, right?
Yeah, he's having spar wars. Yeah, it's obvious.
Who he training with?
Who's he always trained with?
Nah, that we haven't seen Bud come on say that was him Spawn Shakur that gave him them eyes
Why would he
like
say
that.
that?
Who
That-
gave him them eyes?
why would he say
We
that?
seen the pictures of who Shakur been sparring. Go look on his page.
That's the thing, man. It's
Go
sparring,
look on his page and you'll see who he been sparring.
bruh,
I'll just leave it at that.
bruh. It don't matter. The man is having spar wars, right? So it's cool. I
Are the
told you
people he
my
sparring
biggest
good? Are
concern
the people
was
he sparring good to be having spar rules?
my biggest concern was the condition of his hand. The condition of that stuff. Same thing with the hands. But Shakur has a history of hand injuries. And if I was on it, that would be a concern of mine. The condition of that nigga's hand. But see, you ain't talking about that. I should be arguing the Scofield side, man. I would put up a better argument for Floyd Scofield. Because all you saying is he gonna do it. You like you over there with you can do it. You can I could put up a better argument. You want to flip sides and have me argue this for Scofield? Like yo, we should do Floyd Scofield a solid. Have me argue his side real quick. You think want me
Let
to
me know
do
when
it?
you finish.
All right, go ahead. Argue his side, man. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. You haven't convinced me. You just saying he can do it.
Cause you want me to say it your way. It ain't that hard. It ain't rocket science. You saw what De Los Santos had did. I got Kid Austin having more skill than that. I got Kid Austin cutting off the ring better than De Los Santos did. I got the pressure being on Shakur to where he wants to mix it up. You can see that because the evidence is in his black eyes that he got now. It shows that he wants to mix it up with Floyd Schofield because the pressure of him saying fuck the fans ain't working no more. Yeah, he was saying fuck the fans at first, but nah, he know the pressure of them keep saying that shit, people ain't gonna show up. He gotta stop saying fuck the fans. He got to show that he can fight also as well. So with that being said, you're gonna step into a situation that you might not should have. You should stick to your game plan, like you said, fuck the fans. But on that night, you're not going to do that. It's too much pressure on you, man, because you want the tank fight. So you want to perform and get a knockout on Schofield, and it might go wrong for you. It's going to be one of them nights where it might go wrong, and he catch you and hit you with a TKO, and there you have it.
All right, so I want to argue Schofield's side better than that, man.
Go ahead.
I want to argue Schofield's side better than that. All right, so
I'm
this
keeping it nice and simple because they ain't got to do too much.
okay, so
All the pressure on Shakur.
a
The chat know
disclaimer.
it. The chat know it. The
I want to put
pressure
a
is on Shakur.
disclaimer. I want to put a disclaimer on what I'm about to say, right? Because by no means or any stretch of the imagination do I believe this fight ends nothing in less than a victory for Shakur Stevenson, right? Shakur is going to win this fight, right? Because he's the far better boxer with more experience, more skills, more talent. He's a legend, right? I mean, he's going to be a legend. He's going to be a Hall of Fame, right?
Hey,
Right
Jerome
there.
Tiger. Yeah, this
Sergio
hat is
Morales,
fire. Hey,
Schofield
shout
going to
out
get
to
outclassed
Jerome
by
Tiger.
Shakur. Schofield gonna get outclassed by Shakur, says Sergio Morales.
Hold
Correct.
up. Shout out to Jerome Tiger. Where I get this hat? I can't tell you that. But the hoodie I got from Shooters, man. Shout out to Shooters in DC. Got it done on Sunday for me. Shout out to the owner of Shooters, man. He ain't had no more. He did it for me right on the spot, man. Shout out to
All right,
Shooters
so
DC.
so right here, this is what Schofield need to do, man. This is what Schofield need to do. Schofield got to come in here ready to stop Shakur's feet. The one thing I could look at, I'm looking at Shakur, I'm looking at his sparring video. He in there roughhousing, right? But I'm looking at the condition of his hand. So what I want to do right now, I'm going to legitimately go in there and I'm going to fight dirty. I'm gonna be all up in his chest. When he tries to do that jump back move, I'm stomping on his foot. I don't care how many times the ref warns me. I'm prepared to lose a point, right? I don't care about winning this fight. I only want to turn it into a dog fight because that's the only way I'm going to win this fight, right? So I'm going to like cut off the ring. Shakur is going to be like turning on him. He's going to be pivoting. He's going to be jumping back. He's going to be bouncing off the ropes if it gets too physical. But I want him to throw that hurt hand. I saw your hand, nigga. That shit don't look healthy. I'm gonna need you to throw that motherfucker as much as possible. That's why I'm not gonna let you jump back. I'm not letting it happen. I'm looking at Salido fight Lomachenko. I'm looking at Sean Porter fight Errol Spence, right? I'm doing that football rush that Sean Porter does. I'm doing that dirty foot stomp that, you know what I'm saying, niggas like Chavez used to do. That nigga like Salido did. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that. I'm not letting you breathe. I'm gonna make you throw that hand. That hurt hand, I'm gonna let you hit me with that hurt hand. Cause you ain't got no power. And then I'm elbowing. I'm coming in, I'm bull rushing you, right? I'm trying to catch you with this. I'm Katie Taylor now. I'm Katie Dirtball Taylor now, right? I'm Kid Scofield. I'm fighting Shakur Stevenson, the whole world watching. This motherfucker gonna leave this joint knowing he been in a fight. Nigga, you think your sparring partner did that to your eye? Nigga, watch what I'm about to do. I know you a better boxer. I know you faster with the feet work. I know sometimes I'm OC. So I gotta play all that to my advantage. I'ma tackle you if I got to. It's going to be a fight. Look at the old school fight, Antoine Eccles versus Bernard Hopkins, right? I'm pretty sure B-Hop was telling Scofield about that when he was in camp. One of the dirtiest fights I've ever seen. I'm talking hits after the bell, rabbit punches. You know what I'm saying? Niggas knocking niggas out of the ring. It was an insane fight. And
So
that's what
that's your
Scofield had
strategy?
to do.
This is your strategy? To go in there like Rolling Romero? You sound
What
like
are you talking about?
that sound like Rolling Romero to me.
No,
The way
not at
you
all.
talking sound
I
like
gave
he going
references.
in there to fight like Rolling
No, I
Romero,
gave
man.
references.
Hell the fuck no, you don't go in
I
there
gave
like that, man.
references. I gave references.
No, you don't fight like that.
You can't just say this. That's why you are. That's why you can't argue his side, right? Because I'm actually giving references, right? When I'm talking about Salido
You
stepping
give
on
the
the foot,
same damn
that
references,
was a
man.
strategy. That was a
That ain't
strategy
no
that's a
strategy.
dirty boxing strategy that's employed, and he's going to have to employ that
That
strategy
ain't no
against
strategy.
Shakur Stevenson. There's no way he's going to outbox Shakur Stevenson. He's not going to out jab him. He's not going to out pivot him. He's not going to do anything as far as footwork goes against Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is going to control the distance. He's going to probe him and pop him and jump back and pivot on him. He's going
No,
to
he
check
not.
hook him. And then when Shakur
Want me
goes,
to tell you
and
why
then
he
when
not?
Shakur goes into the Philly shell, he's going to counter the fuck out of him, right? It's going to be a boxing lesson. If he goes in there trying to box Shakur Stevenson, you better step on that nigga's foot. You better run into his chest. You
Let me
better
tell
do
you.
that
Let
shit.
me tell you what's gonna
You
happen in
better,
that
you
fight.
better, because you're Floyd Scofield. Your skills are limited. Your experience is limited. There's no way you can match up with Shakur Stevenson. This fight is too early, right? You gotta make it a dog fight. You gotta get in there, man. That's the only way you got. The only way. And I'm gonna leave it at that. And you got your take, my nigga.
Nigga, you already said what I said in a few words. You ain't had to say all that. I said it's gonna be a dogfight. And the reason it's gonna be a dogfight because the pressure's on Shakur. He gonna get in there and wanna bang. The evidence is shown in
Yo,
how
yo,
he's sparring right now. His
you up here
eyes
talking
cut,
about the
his hands
mindset of
swole. He
Shakur
wants to
Stevenson.
bang to show the world that he can fight and get the tank
You
fight.
don't know the
This is
mindset of
all for
Shakur
him to get the
Stevenson,
tank
nigga.
fight, Slim. You know this,
Nigga,
man.
you are not in the head
Everybody
of
in the
Shakur
chat know that,
Stevenson.
man. The pressure is on
All right, all
Shakur
right, all right. So check this out. Check this out. If I'm to
he
believe
gonna
your
try to
take,
fight
right? So if
Floyd
I'm to
Schofield
believe
type
your
of fight,
take, right?
and it ain't gonna go
So if
well,
I'm to
man.
believe your take, I believe that you, right there in the Redskin gear, is in the head of Shakur Stevenson. Shakur is feeling pressure. You know it, right? You know it, right? Well, if you know all that, why did the Redskins lose? And why did you lose money on the Redskins? If you inside these niggas' heads, how can you be inside the head of Shakur Stevenson? A nigga who just bet on the Redskins to beat
Hold
the
up,
Philadelphia
hold
Eagles,
up. Are
right?
we really talking
How
about the
can you be inside?
Redskins?
It's no way you're in the head of Shakur Stevenson.
What the hell?
How
How
you
the hell
telling me
did
to,
we bring the Redskins?
how do you know
Nigga, we
Shakur
got a rookie
Stevenson is feeling
quarterback who
pressure?
made it to the
Yo,
NFC
tell
Championship,
me
turned
how
that
Shakur
franchise
Stevenson is
around in
feeling
1 year.
pressure.
Man, get out of here, man. We
You
gonna be
telling
right
me you
back in the NFC
understand the
Championship next year.
psychology of Shakur Stevenson and he can't handle the pressure for his upcoming fight against Floyd Scofield. I say that sounds ridiculous. In
The
my
chat know it.
personal opinion, that is ridiculous.
The
Shakur
pressure's up to here.
Stevenson is
The
gonna have
pressure's up to here on Shakur in that fight, man. He like, Lord, I gotta look good if I want the tank fight. Lord, I got to go in there and do things I ain't never done before.
Sergio Morales. Right, right. See, Sergio agree what I'm saying. Schofield can make it look as ugly as he wants. He's gonna be broken down. That's a fact. But yo, Sergio, Floyd Schofield's only chance. We going skill for skill, IQ, everything.
Hey,
His only
Sergio,
chance
who
is
has
to make it ugly. His
out?
only he has no choice. That's the only way he's going to even stay in the fight. Other than that, if he ain't cheating, he ain't trying. With Floyd Schofield, when you come in to fight Shakur Stevenson, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Because you are not going to outbox that man, bruh. You're not going to do it. Whole world watching. Just beat him up. Beat him up, but do it as a boxer. It's just simple, dirty tricks. That's why I'm glad you got B-Hop, like showing you some dirty tricks in camp. That's the only thing he can be showing you. That's the only thing. You got to fight him dirty, bruh. Yeah, GXTV, Maidana versus Floyd. Yeah. There was no way Maidana was going to outbox Floyd Mayweather. He had to hammer fist that nigga in the back of his head over that shell. So Floyd in there, only way Maidana was getting through this is to bring a
Shakur,
hammer fist
Shakur
over the
has
top
pressure.
and go bam. He was hitting Floyd right here with a
Shakur
hammer
has
fist.
pressure on him this fight. All the pressure is on Shakur Stevenson. Nobody expects Floyd Scofield to win.
What kind of analysis is that, man? That's insane. So what are you like, some type of genie, nigga? Some type of
I'm trying to
swami?
tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
What are you like, some type of like
Trying
boxing
to tell you, man. I'm
psychologist,
trying to
nigga?
tell you, Slim.
What type of analysis? Yo, all the pressure is on him. You don't know that shit, man. Come on, man. That's ridiculous, bruh. Niggas be saying some crazy shit on YouTube, man. Niggas be on YouTube just saying the craziest off the wall shit. They really have you believing that they reading these fighters' minds and shit. This nigga just tried to convince me that he's reading Shakur Stevenson's mind.
Who
The fuck
who
kind of analysis is that, man?
who's the most elite fighter Shakur fought?
Shakur Stevenson is a multi-division champion, bruh.
Who is the most elite fighter he fought? You ain't answering my question. That should be rolling off the top of your tongue. Easy. Who he fought? Who has he fought?
Floyd Scofield. He fought Oscar Valdez. He fought Nakatani. He fought Kersey Sensal, right?
And where and
Like,
where have their careers been since? You have to look at the fighters since
what
they
have their
fought.
careers been before they fought him?
No, you need to see what they done after.
No. What do you look at? You look at somebody done after you beat him?
They could have been some bums, man.
Champion bombs?
Hey man. What
Champion
Mr. T say? What
bombs?
Mr. T say at Rocky?
Niggas can say
You
the
been
same thing
nigga been
about
taking the
Lamont
easy
Roach, man.
route. You been taking the easy route, man. I ain't
Niggas
trying
can
to
say the
hear all
same
that
thing
stuff.
about Lamont Roach. They
These
went with that
records are
beat.
skewed.
Like yo, real talk.
That's why I said this is not the
If
four king
niggas
era. This is
was
not
to
the
sit
four
here
king
and
era.
say Lamont Roach was a bum ass champion, right? They would sound like they don't know what they talking about. You would sound like you didn't watch Lamont Roach beat Hector Garcia in a dog fight, right? You would sound like you didn't watch him take an L to Jamel Herring in a dog fight, right? Where he actually had to come back and put up a fight, right?
Why
Like
you getting off the why you
no
getting
no
off
no
the
no time out
subject?
time out.
Answer my
So if
question.
I'm going
You
no no
on
no
the
check this
stand.
out.
I asked you about Shakur.
This is
How
who
we getting
Lamont
on?
Roach
How we get on
was
Lamont
before
Roach?
the
Nigga, I
tank
asked you
fight.
about Shakur.
This is who Lamont Roach
Shakur
was
and who
before
he
the tank
fought
fight.
that's elite.
And after he get
We
knocked
talking
out,
about this
he
generation
gonna
of
still
fighters
be
that they
that
call
same
the
nigga.
four kings. These are not the four king era. I'm sorry. They're not fighting
This is who
nobody.
Lamont Roach was before the tank fight. And after he gets knocked out, he's still that same man who accomplished all that shit, right? So you can't call these niggas that Shakur fight a bum
Why
because you
you
don't like
talking loud
Shakur.
about Lamont, nigga? I'm bringing up Shakur. I want
No,
you to
no, no,
break
no,
down
no, no,
Shakur. You
no,
said
no,
he
no, no.
the
You're
elite
bringing up.
fighter.
I'm bringing
Tell me
up.
who
I'm
the fuck
bringing
that
up
he
a
fought that's
comparison
elite. Give me
scenario
the elite.
to
I'm tired
to
of hearing this
counteract
elite
your
talk, man.
argument.
That's why I got Shakur in the
To
upset.
counteract your argument, I'm bringing you examples of how it's ridiculous. You're not in the mind of Shakur Stevenson, my nigga.
Shakur got all the pressure on him, though.
All right, man. All right, man. It's whatever, man. You believe you inside the head of Shakur Stevenson. Who am I got?
Hey, one
That's
and
what you
only. I
truly
just
believe.
told you. I said this the no king era. Didn't I just say that? I said none of them are the four kings, man. The hell?
But that's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about comparing eras. I'm
Hell
talking
yeah,
about the fighters of today.
Hey, everybody see what I see, man. Shakur is nervous, man. He has a lot of pressure on him, Slim, to look good and perform.
Shakur's gonna fight how he fight, man. Like
Hell no.
right now at this point, I think we've stated our sides of the argument, right? We could go to the chat and see what they think, right?
Hey, chat say Christine 951. Shakur is definitely not elite.
Okay, so when people tell me Shakur, so we got you and we got this guy right here in the chat, right? Telling me Shakur is not elite, right? But then we got Floyd Mayweather and Terrence Crawford telling me Shakur is elite, right? Who are you gonna listen to?
Sorry, the Willie Thomas. There are no kings in boxing right now, man. I'm just being honest. Unless they part of my era, the era I came from, with Marvin Marbles Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hitman Hearns, and Roberto Duran, don't talk to me about no kings in this era. Sorry.
You shouldn't be talking about today's boxing then if you don't want to
Cause they
respect
don't fight
the time.
nobody, Slim. They ain't fighting nobody. I ain't trying to hear that, man. And they
Yo,
ain't fighting no elite
so
fighters,
so so
man.
you have obvious contempt for today's fighters.
Yes.
So everything
Yes.
you say is swayed and covered in bias.
So now I'm hating. Why am I hating?
Yeah, GXTV. This nigga sees the world in black and white
Y'all mad because
TV.
y'all mad because y'all
This
can't give
nigga,
no
this,
damn
this nigga
examples of
got
how
black
they
and white
elite.
TV vision,
Can't even
right?
give me no examples of how they
Yo,
elite, but y'all just jumping
this
on the
nigga come
nuts
from the
talking about
era
elite.
of when
I
they
ain't
was
trying to hear
listening to
that shit,
fights on the
man.
radio,
I ain't trying to hear
right?
that.
Right? This nigga down with that shit. This nigga, like, he's trying to tell me all types of crazy shit. He's into psychology. Nobody in this area is great. The only great fighters were the fighters I grew up watching. Like, you can't really have a legitimate conversation with somebody who's just covered in bias.
Okay, let me ask you. T.O., Devin, Tank, Shakur, Ryan. Who's going to Hall of Fame?
Ryan going to the Hall of not Ryan.
With no
Hey,
damn belt, get the fuck out of
Devin.
here. Now you
Devin
sound
Haney's
crazy.
going
You
to the Hall
sound
of
like a
Fame.
caddy with
Devin
that.
Haney's going to the Hall of Fame. Javante Tank Davis is going to the Hall of Fame. Shakur Stevenson is going to the Hall of Fame. Yo, T.O. Teofimo Lopez will make the Hall of Fame. And this is just off the accolades of what they've done, right? Tell me Devin Haney doesn't already have a Hall of Fame resume.
That's it.
What you talking about? Telling me Javante Tank Davis is not going to be a Hall of Famer?
Not yet.
Shakur Stevenson will not be a Hall of Famer?
Not yet.
All right, yo. And before that, we already established that you hate young fighters. You hate today's generation.
I never said that.
Well, you said that
I
they're the
stopped
worst.
giving them accolades that they don't deserve at this time.
No. You said it. You said they're not kings. They're not
They
better
not.
than my
They're not.
fighters.
They're not.
Okay.
You ain't gonna convince me of that
Do you
bullshit. They
feel you
not.
can do you
They're
feel you
not.
can give an
They not,
unbiased
man.
opinion?
They not, man. Till they fight each other and stop. Man, we hear more about Twitter fights than anything, man.
Yo, the Willie Thomas
These
said you
mothers
crazy
fight once a
OG.
year, but yet they supposed to be the king
He
of
said
boxing.
you
Man, come
crazy
on, Slim.
OG.
Don't do that. Don't do that to boxing, man. Don't do
Yo,
that.
you insane, man. Yo, the hate. Hey, yo, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. The hate is real, man. The hate is real out here in these streets. That's what I'm saying. So I hope the young fighters of the day are watching, right? You got certain OGs out here who just gonna hate you just because you not the people they grew up watching. They gonna hate you because you do shit a different way. They gonna hate you because you think differently than they thought, right? And that's just a part of the game. You got to deal with hate in all forms. You got to deal with hate from your peers, fellow young niggas, right? You got to deal with hate from old niggas, right? Niggas who looking at you thinking they inside your head. And like you ain't never gonna be shit because the niggas they grew up watching were better than you, right? You got
Hey,
that's all a part of the game.
hey, Sergio Morales, Javante Tank Davis isn't a Hall of Fame yet. The only two right now is T.O. and Devin, but they aren't the better fighters in the division, though. I still think Tank washes Devin and T.O. Yeah, based on their accolades right now, definitely T.O. and Devin, based on the accolades right now. I have no problem with that. I agree with you.
Y'all can say what y'all want. Tank going to the Hall of Fame, bro. Like it could be y'all. It's whatever y'all say on that. That's y'all opinion. I'm just saying at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, they
They
will be
said
in the
right now.
Hall
They
of
said
Fame.
right now, and I said, and we both agree, not yet.
Floyd Mayweather is going to induct Tank Davis into the Hall of Fame. Floyd Mayweather is going to be the one to bring him up on stage. Mark my words. Mark today when I said it. This is going to happen. This is going to happen many years from today. Floyd Mayweather is going to bring Tank Davis up on stage at his Hall of Fame for his Hall of Fame induction. Guaranteed.
I hear you.
And they're going to laugh at all the haters.
No, the question was asked right now. So we have to see what fights he has that's coming up. They'll put him in the Hall of Fame. Based on right now, that's no, man.
All right, so where else we at it, man? Where else we at with it? Where else we at with it?
And if you ask Tank, he wouldn't care about it either. He don't care about it.
Hey, yo, Another fight that's coming up, man. Rolly Romero versus Ryan Garcia. You
Oh,
looking
one and
forward to
only
it?
said Tank has to run through the top dogs in this division before he gets into the Hall of Fame. Again, I go back to what I said. This is the no king era. They don't fight.
Hey, yo, everybody stated their opinion on that, right? Let's talk about Rolly and Ryan, though. Who you got in that?
Rolly Ryan, give me Ryan. Cause Rolly don't got beat by old man. This a trash fight. This shouldn't even be even talked about.
Oh,
It's
it's going to be
trash.
talked about. It's a fan fight. It's a fight for the fans. It's a
It's
fight for the
trash.
fans. The cat, yo, that's why, like, you gotta understand, man. Like, this is actually entertainment fight right here, right? It's
And
not
they wonder why
Benavidez versus
boxing is a
Morel.
joke in America. They wonder why boxing is a joke in America.
It's not Benavidez versus Morel, right? But it's entertainment. It's gonna make more money than that fight. This fight gonna make more money than Benavidez Morel, guaranteed.
Bruh, they gonna be hitting each other in the back of the head. Man, might see him fall on the ground. Man, it's gonna be all types of comedy in that fight.
It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be an actual fight.
But it's gonna set boxing back, man. We gonna look at that fight and be like, damn, is this where we are in boxing, man? This trash?
Yo, what weight are they fighting at? 47?
47.
Rolly couldn't bring power to 40. He ain't gonna bring it to 47. Rolly had power at 35. He could not bring
That just tell
power to
you,
40.
hey, GXTV, the fight, you say the fight is trash, and the sad part is Devin is on the undercard. Hey man, you gotta stand on principles, Slim. Stand on principles. You said you man, hey, again, stand on principles.
Yo, this is hilarious that Devin is on that undercard, man. Honestly, they could have gave Devin a more. So if you're gonna throw Rolly to Ryan at 47, right? Why you giving Devin? You got to give Devin Adrian Broner, bruh. Give Adrian Broner that turkey bag, man.
Man, you seen Adrian Broner?
Give
Bruh, he
yo
ain't
tell
in no shape, bruh. His gut all the way out the head, man. He ain't in no shape, man. Don't do that, man.
Adrian Broner always
Nobody
out
want
of
to see
shape.
that bullshit, man.
What you talking
Adrian
about?
Broner, he done.
All right, so yo, check this out.
That
You,
nigga
you,
done.
you telling me that that the Ramirez Haney fight is a bigger fight than Haney Broner?
Yes.
Or what planet, man?
Don't nobody care about Broner no more, man. He don't do no numbers. You know he don't do no
Broner
numbers. Him and
still
Black
said,
Cobb
but
ain't do
Broner
no
would still
numbers,
sell that
man.
fight.
That was on Tubi. That fight was on Tubi. You want Devin to fight a Tubi fight?
Yeah, it's a bigger fight. It's a bigger fight. It's a bigger fight, bro.
I don't. Devin in a dangerous fight with Ramirez. He might mess the bag up. That's a dangerous fight.
Yeah, so I guess we're looking at it different. To me, like they throwing Ryan an alley oop with Rolly Romero, right? You got a shit talking dude who has a casual fan base who's going to sell the fight with you, right? And y'all gonna make money together. Why you ain't tossed that same alley oop to Devin? You got him fighting an older guy who has experience, right? Who's actually could be a dangerous fight because we don't know what condition Devin's in, right? Possibly a dangerous fight, which Adrian Broner would not be.
Oh, I
Adrian
agree
Broner
with.
would not be a dangerous fight. He would be an alley oop. He would be a big name. I mean, a name that's going to sell the fight. So
Oh, I
you
agree
can't
with.
convince me. You
Hold
can't
up.
convince me that Broner still isn't a bigger name than Ramirez. And for
Shout
you
out.
saying that is ridiculous. And
Shout
that
out
just
to
adds on to the
this nigga.
ridiculousness
Don't want me to
of
say it.
everything you said, bruh. You've
Nah.
been saying ridiculous shit all day,
Hey,
man.
shout out to the one and only. Dev got to prove himself. That's why he got to fight Ramirez, man.
No,
He got
that's
to
why
prove
you
himself.
fight
At
Broner.
you,
That's why you fight Broner.
that ain't proving yourself. He washed, man.
No, Broner helps you get numbers.
No, he don't.
Yeah, you do, man. Why niggas be hating on fight? Yo,
You still living in nostalgia because
I
you
get it.
fuck
I
with you.
get it.
You
I get
still
it.
living
I
in
get it.
nostalgia because you
Oh, my
fuck with
nigga, I
Adrian
get it.
Broner.
I get it. I get it. You
He ain't no
projecting right now,
draw,
right?
Slim. He
Talking
ain't no
about
draw.
nostalgia. Time out,
Adrian
time out,
Broner
time
is
out.
not a draw. Not
Oh,
even
my
to
nigga.
casuals. Not even to casuals,
My nigga,
man.
check this out. Check this out. I got it. I understand it. Like I was just thinking, like, yo, why is this nigga just like got a hater vibe on right now, right? And why has he got nostalgia in his mind, right? About the generation, right? And then I'm looking at your fit, right? I see that you rocking a fit that's nostalgic about a logo and a name that doesn't exist anymore, right?
According to who?
Which
You
is the
must say in the
Redskins.
city. We don't say commanders,
The
nigga. We say
Redskins, right?
skins.
So
Skins.
no. I'm saying like no, it's funny. Like you were talking psychology, right? You in the head of Shakur Stevenson, right? So I'm gonna do a psychological analysis right now of this situation, right? You have a guy, right, who's stuck in the past, right, and his fit proves it, right? And not only that, right, his team took a humiliating loss yesterday of all times, right, to the point where I'm sure he lost money on it, right? And I'm sure he's very upset, right? To the point now where fuck it. Everybody who went from my era in time is trash. Fuck everybody. Fuck all these young fighters. They all trash. They ain't no kings. They ain't Sugar Ray Leonard. They ain't
They
Sugar Ray
ain't.
Robinson.
Are they
Right?
fighting? Are they
Right?
fighting
Right?
every
Right?
other week?
Right? No,
Hell
that's how
no.
you feeling, right? Everybody trash who don't call the Commanders the Redskins, right? Everybody who don't remember the last time the Redskins went to the Super Bowl is trash, right? Matter of fact, if you was boxing back then, if you wasn't boxing when the Redskins last won the Super Bowl, you trash. I hate all y'all young niggas. All y'all young niggas. I hate all y'all young niggas, man. All y'all niggas trash. None of y'all niggas going to the Hall of Fame.
What the
That's
hell
how
is you
you
talking
feeling,
about?
right? That's how you feel, right?
What is you talking
I
about?
understand it. I get it now. I get it. I had trouble understanding it, man. Because I was
Can
listening to
the
a whole
chat
lot of
help me
hate
right
on
now
Snapchat and
understand what the
screen.
hell is he
And
talking
it's
about?
normally not a lot of hate, right? You got your opinions, but I'm feeling a lot of
You
hate
bring up the
on that side of the
Redskins
screen,
with
right?
our rookie quarterback. He took the
Particularly for
team.
niggas who younger than you, right? So particularly for niggas like younger fight, all of them trash after the Redskins took their L, right?
What?
If you wasn't alive the last time the Redskins won the Super Bowl, and I mean even if you was boxing, nigga, you trash.
I just want these fighters to fight each other. Is that so hard to get? The fuck?
I'm
I
gonna tell you
mean,
right now, right?
yes, I'm gonna say it. These mugs on YouTube be calling them the kings of this era. How? You tell me how when
Because
they
your
ain't
team,
fought each other, Slim, and who
because
they
your team
fighting,
got mocked. I
and
get it.
who they fighting.
I get it. Hey, yo, nothing. Hey, just because the Redskins,
I'm
the
sorry,
Commanders
boxing is
lost, right?
they
Just because the
trash,
Commanders
man. It's
lost,
trash, man. It's
that got
trash
nothing to
right
do with
now.
boxing, right? Just because the Commanders lost, that got nothing to do with boxing, and it damn sure got nothing to do with these young fighters,
Why
right?
you keep talking about we lost, man? We in a good ass position, man. We going back to the motherfucking Super Bowl next year, man. What is you talking about? We got Dayton Daniels, man. I don't even know why you even bringing the Redskins up in this
No, I'm
conversation,
just know
man.
it was a psychological evaluation. It said everything. It explained everything you were saying. Like
How?
I just broke it down. We're gonna go back to the video. The chat, no? Hey, chat, I gave a like an absolute brilliant psychological evaluation of everything this nigga been saying. And you could tell from his fit that he came in ready to hate on all young niggas.
Hey, man, shout out to Sergio Morales, right? He said, bro, this done, man. He not even gonna live down, get this
No, what I'm
Tupac.
telling you, what I was saying
Would he
was right.
even make the weight? Would Broner even be, man, hell no, man. He done, man. I don't even know why you bring Broner up in this
Hey,
conversation.
yo, check it. No, what I was saying was I wasn't saying Broner's a great fight. I said Broner's an alley-oop,
Yeah,
right?
alley-oop.
Which is
But
an insult to Broner. I'm telling you, for Devin Haney, Adrian Broner is an alley-oop. You got a recognizable name who can sell a fight that you know you're gonna beat, right? Broner's a more alley-oop than Blair to Flair Cobb. Blair to Flair Cobb is a dangerous fight for Devin Haney. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and to keep it real, uh, 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 all the black fighters, they all fuck with AB, right? And a lot of black fighters are mad at Blair Cobb right now. And they freezing him out. Blair Cobb deserve another fight, right? But niggas is just going to act like he don't exist. Like all the black fighters don't like him because he knocked AB's teeth out. They don't like him, bruh.
hold on. I gotta go out and come back in again. That did that thing again with the echo.
Well, I hear you clearly.
Nah, I'm getting the echo on my side.
Okay. What you said, Greg Williams, Zombie Haney would beat the shit out of AB. Yeah, I know. He an alley oop. AB is an alley oop right now, and Devin Haney can use an alley oop, right? And I'm saying that's two brothers that can get paid together. You know what I'm saying? Get a bag together. That's all I'm saying. Because you ain't trying to give Devin Haney a tough fight right now. You need this nigga to build his confidence back up.
He might be done. He might be shell shocked.
We need Devin Haney to get boxing is better when Devin Haney got confidence. He ain't no Tank Davis, but he's still good. The Haneys are good for boxing. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm the biggest Haney critic, but they still good for boxing.
According to the vibes, he got Abdullah Mason, Camille Moton, Keyon Davis, and Scofield are the future of boxing.
Yeah, that's the way it's lined up. And I got Keyon Davis being the biggest star of all those names you just named. Keyon is potentially the biggest star of all them dudes. What would you think?
It's gonna be interesting how with him how his city of Norfolk and with Michael Vick coming back there to coach Norfolk State, how would that rejuvenize the area as far as him with the fan support and also with Michael Vick? That's probably going to increase his stock in the area because you're probably going to see like AI at his fights, Mike Vick at his fights, a couple of NFL players at the fight. So yeah, this does nothing but help Keyshawn.
Oh, you mean Mike Vick back in the Seven Cities?
Yeah, he back here. He's coaching Norfolk State.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, matter of fact, Deshaun Jackson, he coaching Delaware State. So they looking to link up and have a game in Philadelphia at Philly Stadium.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike Vick, man. White people got to leave the man alone. He did his time.
Hell yeah,
He did.
man. Like, god
He
damn.
did his time. He paid his debt. Leave the man alone. Give him his respect. Straight up. Straight up. Michael Vick's a pioneer. Let's see right here. Your favorite barber. Devin and AB fight wouldn't sell out the Vegas high school gym. I disagree. Just all right, so imagine this, my nigga, a press conference tour with Rolly Romero and Adrian Broner and Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. That right there alone to sell tickets. That's fucking hilarious. And me as a content creator, that would give me content all day. AB gonna be up there threatening niggas. You gonna be threatening niggas, man. You saw AB threatened to shoot Blair the Flair card, man. In that
Yeah,
last
that was
fight.
wild. Yeah, you right. You right. Yeah,
That
that's
nigga
wild.
pulled up to the press conference 2 hours late, came in threatening to shoot niggas. Yo, it's AB, bruh. Right? Started talking about like you know what I'm saying? Pharmaceutical transactions. He started
Yeah,
talking
maybe.
about how much he be letting them birds fly for. Like, yo, Adrian Broner, like, yo, you never know. This dude's entertainment, bruh.
Yeah, he
That
wild.
like,
He
y'all
wild
say
too.
what y'all
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie,
that
man.
nigga entertaining, bruh. Have him on there with Ryan Garcia and Rolly. That should be all-time classic press tour. And as a content creator, I want that.
Let me ask you, man, what's your thoughts on the tank card now that we got it all the full card now?
I'm interested in the main and co-main. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, but I will watch the co-main. So yeah, I mean that's what I'm into.
Do you think the card could have been better?
I think with the amount of money they could generate from an opponent like Lamont Roach, they're doing what they can right now. They fighting just to get the fight on. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious, right? And I don't know, just my speculation. From my perspective, money has been coming late to people because they've been paying people as they go along. And I think one of the people that got a late payment was Tank Davis. I think they was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Just do this, man. I got you. And Tank, like, man, where is it at, man? I'm calling the bank right now. There's
Hey,
no deposits, Al. You know what I'm saying? That's why Tank acting like that. Or
you had
was.
brought up you had brought up something to me. You had said that they did have something like the 24/7 access. That's out on YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it yet?
Yeah.
How did the production look on it
Man,
compared to normally what you see from Showtime?
it's not Showtime, but it's good.
So it was
It's working.
good.
Yeah. So salute to their camera team. Salute to the producers of that show.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Now
they did a good
I
job.
just didn't know because normally they would like advertise it or put it out on Instagram or something that like, hey, we got the next
Lamont
episode.
Roach is the opponent, man. It's not a big fight. It's a stay busy fight. It's
Oh,
let's
oh,
call
oh,
let's call
oh,
it what
oh,
it is.
oh, my bad. Hold up. Time out. You was talking about the Tank Lamont. I didn't realize they had something out already.
Yeah, they got something too.
For real?
Lamont got something on his channel.
Oh no, that's Lamont. He did it on his own. That's something he did on his own.
Hold on, let me see something real quick.
That's why I was asking. I was like, they did get something yet? Because I was about to say
Yeah,
that's
I
something
saw it. I
Lamont.
saw it on Lamont channel. He got
Nah,
some.
that's something he did on his own. He did that. His team did that.
Hold on. Yeah, they got the Benavidez Morel joint. Yeah.
I just seen that. My man just Damien, shout out to Scrapper. He told me about that. I just saw that.
Yeah, good job on that. Good job on that. Fulton.
Yeah,
Oh, they, had
I
a,
just
they got a virtual press conference for the under. Yeah, see, like this Tank fight, they like fuck everything about this fight. Wow,
yeah, I saw that. A virtual, I saw that.
like we ain't even flying y'all niggas out, man. You got an iPhone, right? You know what I'm saying? They asking niggas that. All right, click the Zoom link. They on that type of time.
Yeah, kind of back to the COVID days. That's how they operated during COVID times, man. That's what remind me of, man. That was during COVID. They was doing that.
Let's go to the chat real quick. All right, Tank beating Roach dude hands down. Tone facts. Jerry O. Russell for the win. I got the same thing. I got Twan in that. Dan Rich. I already know you heard. And Breath Stank. And the dude in that. Oh, we got a troll right now. Don Rich. Salute to the troll, Don Rich. Whatever, man. Yo, Tone. Tank need to fight Keyshawn and Shakur before he retires. Tone. I would love to see both of those fights. I also want to see both of them fight each other. Shakur and Keyshawn. That's a fight that
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We definitely gonna see.
Ryan Anthony, Canelo Crawford is the big fight. Yeah, if that happens, that's the biggest fight of the year and the biggest fight in a while. Melcar X. Please answer this one for me. If Bud beats Canelo, who has the better win against Canelo, Floyd or Crawford? I'm gonna go with Crawford on that.
Crawford.
I'm gonna go with
That's
Crawford.
easy. Definitely Crawford. 'Cause that
I'm
was
gonna go
a
with
young
Crawford.
Canelo at the time. Very young Canelo.
All right, your favorite barber. You might be right, Scooter, because it seems like PBC ain't even putting money on the fight. Yeah, Tank. Let's like Tank putting his own money in. Let's get that troll up out of here.
He already gone, man. I ain't got time for that
Oh,
today. I ain't got time today, man.
yeah. I know the scans lost, man. You ain't got time for none of this shit.
I ain't got time for none of that shit today, man. God dang, Slim.
Yeah. All right. So all right. Yeah. The chat on fire right now. So I agree with a lot of what everybody was saying in there, right? I want to see Tank fight. I want to see Tank fight Scofield too. Vibes. Yo, the vibes say Tank gonna fight before he retires. I like to see that fight. I got them making Scofield a Sean Porter type.
Hey,
Fight
GXTV,
everybody.
I see that comment, right? You said the more I think about it, if Lamont is ranked 16th at 130, he gonna get slaughtered by Tank. I disagree, man. Don't worry about the rankings, man. Worry about the skills.
GXTV's on point. We they all know where you stand on that. That's famous by now. Christian is like Loma and Haney. I got Loma. Had Loma winning that fight, bro. I had Loma in that fight.
Boots fighting Stanley Onis. He fighting April 12th in Atlantic City. There you go.
He talking to
Unification
Greg
fight.
Williams. Greg Williams asked when Boots going to get the big fight. He's saying when he gonna get the big fight. You guys read what the man said, bro.
Yeah, that's big for him right now. That's a unification fight. Shit, what the
Come
hell,
on,
man? If you ain't had no fights, man, that's big.
come on,
That's a big
man.
fight.
Come on, man. The man asked a real simple question, bro. When Boots gonna get the big fight? That's a good question, man.
He getting a goddamn man. He
It, yo,
getting
it,
the
it's really
unification
looking
fight.
like
Is
Eddie
that not big? The
Boots and
unification fight?
it looking like Eddie Hearn is signed Boots and it's to keep him away from fighters he really fuck with.
Like who?
All right, let's go. Let's go right now. Who's at 54?
Keep in mind, remember, Boots
No,
said he
who's at
wanted to.
54 that fuck with Eddie Hearn?
I don't know who.
What Conor Ben fight at?
What Conor Ben fight at?
Let me look at it.
47, right? He had 47. Remember, he was trying to get him that Mario Barrios fight.
Yeah. So he ain't getting them
Right
that.
now, because remember, him, Chris Eubanks, and I think Conor Ben about to get it on.
Come on, man. You have me go to my computer to fact check shit. I'm asking you
Yeah, go to
questions.
it, man,
I'm
because
asking you
this is a
shit
big
that
fight
you
for
got
Boots.
answers
You
to.
get the
I'm
unification
asking
fight.
you shit
This
that you
puts
got that
pressure on
you
Brian
don't
Norman.
want to
This
answer.
puts pressure on Brian Norman. So yeah, 47 kind of hot right now. That's gonna be hot right now. You got the standing owners Boots fight April the 12th. I don't know who Brian Norman fight, but once he fight, then that's putting pressure on that fight to come up between the winner of standing owners Boots and Brian Norman. And you still got Barrios out there. So right now, 47 still popping. That's why he ain't moving yet.
He also ain't fighting. I mean, yeah, standing on this. All right, standing on. The standing on this got a belt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a unification bout. This is a big fight. Finally getting it. It's
All
gonna
right,
be
I'm
in
gonna correct myself. You right. You right.
April 12th in Atlantic City. This fight taking place basically in Boots' backyard.
Hey, who you got? Boots Fondora. Who you got? If Boots go to 54.
Ooh, Boots. I got Boots. I got Boots chopping that big tall tree down, man. That's a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
boy.
yeah. But Boots got the skills for that. Boots got the skills for that. Yeah, you can't bang with a Fonda, but if Boots try to bang with him, he still win, but he gonna take unnecessary punishment.
Woo! Oof. Yeah, he heavy handed too, Fondora. Heavy handed.
Yeah, that nigga
You
punch.
gotta move with him. You better move, or you gonna be a punching bag.
Yeah, that's how he got clipped. Who was that knocked him out? I forgot dude that knocked him out, man.
Damn. Zoo.
Caught his
Tim
ass.
Zoo. Tim Zoo.
Tim Zoo, yeah, caught his ass too. Mm. Yo, didn't Boots duck Tim Zoo?
Again, he's staying at 47. You can't say a man duck if he was trying to stay at 47 to collect his legacy.
And who else did Boots duck?
Nobody. No, I mean it wasn't Zoo. Who was it, dog? Who was it? I can't think of them. Who the fuck did he fight?
He
From
ducked
Austin.
somebody. Virgil Ortiz. Did he duck Ortiz?
No. He talking about that Fondora when he got knocked out. Who knocked out Fondora?
Brian knocked out Fondor.
Brian.
Brian Mendoza. Yeah, Virgil Ortiz, Christian. Yep. He ducked Virgil Ortiz.
Did he duck?
Yeah.
No, it ain't a duck if you got a standing owners fight. Nah, I wouldn't call that a duck.
All right.
I stand with Boots on that one,
Who
man.
promote
Nah,
Virgil
that ain't no duck.
Ortiz?
Huh?
Who Virgil Ortiz signed with? Matchroom?
Golden Boy, right?
Golden Boy? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he over there with Oscar, I think.
All right.
But nah, I wouldn't call that a duck because he got the standing on this fight. And again, that's April the 12th. That's coming up. So obviously they've been negotiating that for a minute. Yeah, GXTV, not a duck because of the unification. I agree. It's unification.
Yeah, I already backtracked and said you was right on that. GX.
Oh, GX, I got to read that one. Only time I agree with them. Shout out GXTV.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Slim, we gotta resume this a little bit later though. I gotta go handle something.
All right, that's cool. Yo, either way, I'm going back live tonight, and I'll be doing lives on TikTok now too. For some reason, TikTok, I was never popping on there for some reason, right? But it's like after they got banned, my videos starting to pick up traction. So I'm gonna start doing lives on there too. But YouTube is where it's at. That's where you're gonna catch me at.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Redskins. Shout out to the Redskins, Jaden Daniels, man. We will be back, man, with our young rookie quarterback, man. Man, proud of that youngin', man, for real.
Yeah. Yo. You
Let
gotta
them all gotta go. Let them
you
all
gotta
gotta
clean
go.
it up
Let them all gotta
because
go,
you,
man.
you went in on the youngest today. You went in on the youngest
I
today.
sure did. I sure did. They got to prove me different. They prove me different, then I'll salute.
Yeah, you went
They
in.
can all get it. They can all get it.
But yo. I'm about to slide too, fam.
Hey man, good hollering at the chat today, man. Appreciate it, man. Shout out the shooters again. Y'all want to get some fire, Redskin Commanders again? Shout out the
Yeah, I
shooters.
got to get one of them, man. I might get one in gold. I
Yeah,
get.
this hit me, man. Because like I said, the day that I got it on Sunday, he was out and he made it for me right on the spot for me, man. Shout out to him, man. Like I said, he could have been on camera with Fox 5 because they was all up in the shop that day.
Oh, okay, okay. Boom, boom. Your favorite barber says they're giving out bags for TikTok accounts, Scooter. Yeah, I know. A lot of people deleted their shit. It's crazy.
Everybody keep talking. I got to get on TikTok, man. I don't have it, man. So I think I'm gonna jump on it, man. Because
You
everybody
got
keep talking.
if you don't got the app, I don't think you can get it right now.
Nah, what you call it? It's still on my phone. It just what I just gotta
You got it.
yeah, just update it. But I'm gonna put all my old dog videos on there and see if I can make some money. The Bully
Yeah,
Coach
yeah.
Bear Pit. Shit, I got 20 years of content. I might as well just jump right on YouTube. I mean on TikTok with it.
Yo, until I set up my podcast station, I'm gonna be doing my solo lives on that joint.
I bet.
Yeah, but once I set up my station, I'll be doing everything on YouTube, everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on that TikTok. I need to get that TikTok money.
Yo, Ryan Anthony, Tank versus Shakur. Shakur ducking. Shakur don't want to fight Tank until Tank 35 years old, bro. Remember I told y'all.
We gonna see, man. Man, shout out to the chat till later. All right, so
Peace.